and this is WWN Proving Ground. It's a new year. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a huge night tonight. We are jam-packed with action. But how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Special guest host tonight, Lil J. Tell them what's up, Lil J.
What's up, everybody? It's Lil J here. How y'all doing tonight? I can't hear you. Come on, let's get loud in there. Come on. Hey, these wrestlers in the back here want to hear you get loud for them. Come on. I'm excited. Hey, Chevin, I'm excited tonight for a non-title match. Main event. Oh, I've been looking forward for this one. This is Shaw versus ACW World Champion Steven Frick.
Back to me, that's it. Dude, Lil J, huge night, huge main event. You know what? Wait till you see how we're gonna open things up. Let's waste no more time. Let's get to the action. The following contest is a six-man showcase scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing at 182 pounds, representing the Rapture, he is the accuser, Richard.
So welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ambassador of the World Wrestling Network, Raeven, joined by Lil J in the house.
What's up, Chevin? How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm excited to have you, Lil J. You've been incredibly motivational here in Proving Ground. We saw last week Alex Todd after a great matchup, but a defeat. A little bit of Lil J advice, Lil J.
Oh yeah, I'm here to give advice, man. I'm here to build these wrestlers up. I hate seeing them when they're down.
And his partners.
We are the gifted.
They are the team consisting of Logan, Cruz, and Wheezy. They are the Gifted!
You see the Gifted still in the holiday season here. Holiday season, should I say, it is still the holiday season. Once again, Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Back tonight, we're getting a really unique type team up here. You've got both members of the Gifted. You've got Logan, Cruz. You've got Wheezy. But how about this? One half of the Rapture. A mere night before challenging for the ACW Tag Team Championship tomorrow night, January the 2nd at New Year's Classic. They will be facing the Metro Brothers
and their opponents.
And I'll tell you why. It's just Richard King and his...
Hey, cut my siren. Hey, listen up. I was with you guys here. Now, see, I see something that's out of code here, so I'm going to take things in my own hands, and I am working with two individuals that are not out of code. You see, they are up to compliance, and they're at the top of their industry. And you know what? I am tired of looking at you, so let's bring out my tag team partners, and I am Richard Stevens, the Foreman, and they are who they are.
And who are they? Of course, we know exactly who it is. It is the Wealth of Wrestling. Blake Banks, Daniel
Making
Lacey.
their way to the ring, managed by Robbie. They are the team of the Trust Fund Kid, Blake Banks, world famous Daniel Lacey, the Wealth of Wrestling.
Blake Banks, Daniel Lacey, along with Robbie K. You want to talk about despicable individuals?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Robbie K, and I represent world famous Daniel Lacey and the Trust Fund Kid Blake Banks, Wealth of Wrestling. And we are a team, unlike the Rapture, because Jay Sky, instead of being here tonight, is hanging out with some stupid broad somewhere in New York. Yeah, that's right. We are the real team. We beat both these guys already. And tonight we're going to win again because when you sign with Robbie K, you go all the way.
Add the Foreman to this mix.
Oh, the Foreman? I beat him.
That you did, my friend. And I'll tell you right now, what Robbie K said is partially true. Because as mentioned, indeed, you got Richard King here alone. Jay Sky, indeed, still out visiting family, as we already mentioned. Wrapping up some of the various holiday-type festivities. Of course, tomorrow night, as I already brought up, it'll be Jay Sky returning, tagging with Richard King, facing the Metro Brothers, getting an opportunity at the ACW Tag Team Championship. Of course, Wealth of Wrestling, as they bring up, by hook or by crook, indeed, have a victory over the Gifted. But I'll tell you, every time, Lil J, we see the Gifted here in the Proving Ground, how good do they look?
Gifted. They look good.
They look darn good.
They look good. They're here tonight to show them who they are and put them where they belong.
So is that a llama or an alpaca?
I think a llama.
Okay. It's a very nice sweater.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Robbie K screaming that he doesn't like the sweater. You got to be kidding me.
Your sweater is very ugly. You know what? It's as ugly as you are. That can llama looks stupid. And you know what? It's got this stupid little frilly scarf. And you know what? Your grandma should be ashamed of it. Nobody talks about my llama sweater.
Oh, there you go. Logan Cruz wasting no time taking down the Foreman here. And guess what? You saw Wealth of Wrestling trying to come to the rescue, and instead stopped by Richard King, stopped by Wheezy T. We got a situation here where...
Oh, yeah. It's out of control.
Indeed, we've got a unit here in this partial Rapture Gifted combination, and are we about to literally see a triple team move to the Foreman? Oh, God, that was a bad landing on those knees.
Yes, it was. Ouch.
That is how you lose your knees. Pinfall here, Cruz. 2 count only, but you notice the look he was giving Wealth of Wrestling, and couldn't help but notice they didn't rush him to save the Foreman.
Oh, no.
But Foreman's a tough dude, and you're seeing it right now as he pushes back Logan Cruz.
Nice form, man.
Now, I'm going to moderately defend the Foreman here. You shouldn't wear the sweater if you're afraid it's going to get damaged if you're Logan Cruz, regardless. Now, WCT tagged in. Tandem maneuver from the Gifted. And another pinfall. 2 count only, but man, Gifted in full effect here, Lil J.
Yeah, they're hot tonight. They're on fire right now, and they're putting it to the mat.
And now the elbow from Richard Stevens, giving him a chance to tag in Blake Banks. And Banks not only taken down, but you see Wheezy T, heel kick there to Banks, and you gotta think Gifted Shining Wizard as well. This could already be over. The pinfall. Blake Banks somehow still in this thing, checking his nose, could have a broken nose, Lil J.
Maybe.
And I was about to say, you gotta think Gifted, absolutely. What a bit of revenge against Wealth of Wrestling. Of course, as to Rapture, because it was already mentioned, of course, Jared Diaz, who was brought up, kick there to the back of Blake Banks. Jared Diaz will also be in action at New Year's Classic tomorrow night, January the 2nd, on Club WWN, WWNLive.com, as well as Fight TV. And here's the situation. A month ago at Yuletide Beatings, of course, it was a tag team championship match. What a suplex. Blake Banks in trouble. This might already be over. Story time's done. Pinfall, no. Metro Brothers, then the challengers facing Rapture. And of course, Jared Diaz was at ringside to make sure Skinny Vinny didn't get involved. And what happened? Out comes Wealth of Wrestling attacking Jared Diaz. And you got to wonder if that distraction, let alone just killing the pace of the matchup, was a big part of how the Rapture lost the tag team championship.
Yeah. I agree.
Logan Cruz now showing. He's one of those guys that, for as tough as he is, you ever listen to him? He is incredibly well spoken. I believe they call it a silver tongue. Oh, goodness, that Short arm lariat there. Lil J, you've taken some of those before.
Oh, yes, I have. Man, they're brutal.
Blake Banks is doing everything he can to try to get to the safety of Daniel Lacey, but Lacey caught as well here by Cruz, and now Foreman trying to get in again. Oh, come on, Robbie K.
Oh, come on.
Not only tripping Logan Cruz, but pulling Cruz into the post.
That gotta hurt.
This is out of control here, Lil J.
Yes, it is. It is out of control here, Chapman.
Just like that, Blake Banks, pinfall, taking control of this matchup here. And right now, Wealth of Wrestling, you got to think they are seeing 2021 as their year. And the question is, will they start it off with a win?
We'll find out here.
Logan Cruz having his head literally ripped from its stem here. Oh, come on. Raking with the forearm here, Lil J.
Come on, man. That's terrible.
Absolutely. Blake Banks, I already used the word earlier. You talk about despicable, unlikable. You get a thesaurus out, every single one would represent this young man. But you know what? You're seeing right now the talent that Blake Banks has. And that's the thing is, you peel back some of the obnoxiousness of Wealth of Wrestling, they really are talented young athletes.
Yes, they are.
Just hard to like.
They got talent, they're hard to like. And hey, they're bringing it to the mat tonight.
The elbow now from Blake Banks has Logan Cruz in trouble. You see Cruz trying to get to his corner here, but neck breaker from Banks. Pinfall, 2 count only. Saw Wheezy T breaking things up for his team. But Logan Cruz still in the wrong neighborhood as the Foreman's tagged in. What a chop from the Foreman.
Logan's trying to find his way back to get to his team.
Now Daniel Lacey tagged in. Lacey definitely a... Oh, not, come on.
Oh, no.
Careful with the sweater.
Man, his grandma's not gonna like that. That's wrong. How can you do that?
Might need an EMT out here for the sweater. Logan Cruz might need one too with a Saito suplex. Executed by Daniel Lacey. And all kidding aside right now, little mind games have been at play, but right now it is all physical here.
Oh, yes.
Not again, Robbie K.
With the sweater.
Respect here. I couldn't tell if he was trying to choke the man, but sure as heck putting it in his face was Robbie K with that sweater. Lil J, I am so happy you are here with me tonight, and I'm not having to sit with people like Robbie K or last week, August Artois.
Yeah.
Horrible human beings.
It's my pleasure to be here with you, Chapman.
It's good.
And that way, August Artois. Yeah.
Robbie or superstar Sean Davis. Like, sit with some of the worst people on the planet.
Lil J's here. Lil J's.
Some positivity.
Positivity here for them.
Logan Cruz is going to need a lot of positivity right now because Richard Stevens, not only in control, continuing to do the damage. And that's the thing is, the Foreman lives on his own planet. He is really, really good. And I think if we could get him some mental help and he could just focus on the wrestling and less thinking that he's somehow in charge of, I don't know if he works for the state or the count. Come on again. Raking at the face of Logan Cruz, just like Blake Banks was earlier.
I agree with you.
WWN faithful trying to get behind Logan Cruz, and he is at least up to his feet. Maybe some adrenaline's flowing here, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Foreman stopping things. Well, Jay, if you had any advice right now to Logan Cruz, what would it be?
I'll tell him, don't quit, don't give up, fight back, and show them who he is.
I agree, man. Don't give up. Trust your instincts. As the Foreman here, continuing the beatdown. Wait a minute!
Oh, there you go.
Olympic slam out of nowhere. Logan Cruz at least momentarily stopping Foreman. You can see the damage done to the back of the Foreman here. But Cruz, the beating is taken, Lil J. Can he make it back?
Oh yeah, crowd's trying to get him going.
Official counting down both men. Someone's got to get up before 10 or that'd be the end of the match. I don't know if you see this, Blake Banks is literally trying to use the helmet of the Foreman to get air over to it to help him get up. And now Foreman, come on, Wealth of Wrestling. Knocking down Wheezy T, Richard King, and just when you thought Logan Cruz was gonna get that tag.
He was right there, Logan Cruz was right there.
The assisted sling blade here. Is this gonna be it? No! Somehow Logan Cruz just barely kicks out, but man, if the odds had been against him, the deck could have been stacked any more. Just how heinous is this tandem of Foreman and Wealth of Wrestling? Now Blake Banks tagged in, and I'm telling you right now, Logan Cruz has been taking a beating for a long time. Wait! Gets the tag, Richard King's in, a fresh Richard King!
Nice.
Running boot.
Right there.
Flying forearm there as well, and another.
Richard King's on fire right now.
Take a look at Richard King. I don't think he ate a lot of those holiday snacks. In great shape here. Looking like $1 million.
Oh yeah.
And controlling the accuser. About to bring the accusation. No. Lacey ducks. Ooh, but what a knee. That'll break your nose. Woo! Lacey's folding inside out. Pitfall. Foreman just gets there in time. But now Wheezy T in. Going after the forearm. Foreman with a spinning forearm. Blake's though. Blake Banks holding down top rope here. Wheezy dumped out, but guess what? Now Blake Banks is gonna be dumped out. Wait, no! Are you kidding me? Neck breaker after the super kick. No, not like this. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. 2 count only. Flurry of offense, flurry of action there, Lil J. But you're seeing as a unit, Wealth of Wrestling, how dangerous they are.
Yes.
They're calling for something else. No, instead, outside of the ring, Wheezy T pulling out Blake Banks, and inside of the ring, things breaking down. Logan Cruz tagged in. Daniel Lacey's exposed. Now Wheezy T's the legal man. Richard King's on the top rope. What do we got here, Lil J?
He's going to that.
Again, triple team maneuver.
Triple team, yes.
And the pinfall. Wheezy on the top. What do we got here? Is this going to be another triple team maneuver? Lacey. Oh, goodness. Pearl River plunge followed by a big splash. Lacey's got to be done, but no, Foreman just gets in time. Even Blake Banks was trying to get in to break this up. Absolute chaos here, Jay.
Yes, it's total chaos here right now.
An insane way to start things on the Proving Ground. Appreciate you joining us here.
The rest trying to calm things down, but it ain't happening right now.
No, I think
out of control.
6-man situation. Might need 2 officials. Daniel Lacey now slamming down Wheezy T. The big leg drop. Heard he likes some guy named Terry and quite does it so often, but right now, Wheezy T. Oh, what a spinning right hand, Texas Tornado style. Logan Cruz knocking out Daniel Lacey, I dare say. Everybody's down here. It's like an absolute pile up on I-95. Oh no, Richard King inadvertently hits Logan Cruz. Now Foreman catching King, planting him in the center of the ring. Wheezy taking out the Foreman. Things are breaking down here. Big back body drop. Lacey throwing Wheezy T over. Wealth of Wrestling in the ring. No, not like this. Not like this. Mile High Club. Is this going to be it? No.
For the rest.
Here are your winners, the Foreman, Richard Stevens, and Wealth of Wrestling.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Wealth of Wrestling, Foreman, Robbie K, horrible individual.
Yeah. They suck.
Numbers game coming into play. It really comes down to the miscue there. Richard King taking out Logan Cruz, and just when you thought the gifted and Richard King had it, well, you give him an inch, no more than take a mile. Wealth of Wrestling, Foreman, Robbie K. It's called having a good commentary partner there, Robbie K. Maybe one day his commentary will be up to your standards, sir, but right now inside of the ring, disappointment. You see Richard King apologizing to Logan Cruz and still show of respect. Not the way any of these guys wanted to start 2021, and about 24 hours from now, Richard King along with Jay Sky will be challenging for the ACW Tag Team Championship. And you see Wheezy's a little less forgiving than Logan Cruz, at least initially here. I understand disappointment. And I mean, I get it. I get being heated, but you know Richard King did not mean to hit Logan.
No, he did not mean to hit him.
It was the chaos of the matchup, what happened in the moment. Still an amazing way to kick things off here on Proving Ground. Once again, thank you. Thank you for joining us. We still got a heck of a lot more to come here in the Proving Ground. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Tonight, I thought I was going to be riding solo, but I found friends once again in the Gifted. Unfortunately, things didn't go quite right, and we lost to Wealth of Wrestling in the Foreman, Richard Stevens. And for that, I apologize to you, Logan Cruz. But we have bigger things to focus on right now. By January 2nd, at New Year's Classic, Jay Sky will be back in action, and the Rapture will be in full force. And once again, we're going to have our eyes on the ACW Tag Team Championships. Metro Brothers, it's gonna be one in the chamber, because this is our world.
Hold up. Okay, first of all, you need to do your damn job right. Okay, second of all, easy to do. Boys, get the hell out of here!
What is going on? What is going on?
Get it out! Get it out! What the hell's happening? Do your damn job.
What the hell just happened?
I think you just seen it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the streaming, internet universe, television, wherever the hell you are, is I, Doyle Day, D-O-Y-L-E-D-A-Y, because I'm the best. And I'm here back at WWN Proving Ground / ACW because I am still undefeated. What?
No, you're not. You've done nothing but lose since you've been here.
Yeah, okay. Am I undefeated? Okay, that's what I thought. So like I said, the undefeated Doyle Day has an idea here. Since the world now is watching this show, viewership's up, views are up on YouTube, because everybody wants to see me. Watch television. Everybody that's made it anywhere, supposedly, they all wrestled me, and they didn't make it till after they wrestled me, but now it's my turn. So now, come one, come all, challenge anybody, anywhere, bring you, your friends, your mother, your cousin, your brother.
Yes, I am rich, man, you know what is next. All the money in my private jet. Yeah, I know my money always makes
Multi-man challenge. Come one, come all. Because when it's all said and done, it's the results always the same. Doyle Day, 1, 2, 3. Ball game! Yeah! I got more money to give.
The following contest is the Doyle Day Multi-Man Challenge, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
In a pod right there, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe Wealth of Wrestling just manhandled Lil J out of the announce position so you can sit down here.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Who gets more views, me or Lil J?
I would like to see the Google data analytics on that.
You already know the answer to it, so what you should be saying, Trevian, is thank you, and you're welcome.
Well, speaking of your welcome here, this match presented by Doyle Day, and I'll talk a little bit about the concept behind the Doyle Day multi-man challenge, but it's a very interesting way to get 2021 started.
Don't worry about it.
coming up next to the ring, weighing in at 180 pounds, Kreese!
That's an athlete I like right here, Kreese. Guy's been honing his skills for years, coming from the West Coast. Getting an opportunity here again in the Proving Ground. I know it's the chaos of a multi-man match. You never know what can happen. Keep my eye on Kreese here. That's where my money is.
Then therefore you're wrong. Because if your money is not with Money Shay, then you're wrong.
Making his way to the ring, from New York, weighing at 222 pounds, he upgrades,
Been a while since we've got to see Mike Reed here in WWN, but I'll tell you right now, for those who are not familiar with the upgrade, this is a man who's got the years of experience. You can see he's got the physical athletic gifts that come along with those muscles. This is a tough dude right here. Truth be told, this is the kind of guy that I think if anyone could handle 3 other opponents, it's Mike Reed.
Proving Ground has just got an upgrade.
Did he tell you to say that?
Don't worry about it.
and their opponent,
the world's greatest entertainer and the best that ever did it and got away with it, Doyle Day. Yeah. Let's go. I got the money, got the cars, got the diamonds. You already know the shine that's inside it. Got the
from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 250 pounds, the world's greatest entertainer, Doyle Day!
All the money in my private jet.
So I got good news, ladies and gentlemen. Even though he's still talking to the camera, there's no microphone in the hand of Doyle Day. It's a good way to start 2021.
All this money, the reason I succeed.
Great way to start 2021 was by that little wiggle and jiggle he did when he first came out. He got those Michael Jackson dance moves.
I'll tell you right now. So I'm sure some of you are asking me, hey, how did we get here? So if you missed it a little while ago here on Proving Ground, what you would have seen is Doyle Day, delusional as he is, and I'm saying it, he believes that just one other athlete in the ring versus Doyle Day is not enough of a gift for all of the WWN faithful. He believes that he makes things better, and it's like Midas. Anything he touches goes to gold in his mind. And he said, you know what? I shouldn't just be facing one. I should be facing 3, 4, 5, 20, 1,000, 100. And he created the Doyle Day Multi-Man Challenge, which of course he'll win. He insists he'll win.
You're telling me Doyle Day can take 1,000 people on?
And you know, that's the thing. It's every man for himself, but they all get the opportunity to tangle with Doyle Day. It's like more, apparently, more of a good thing in his mind, I guess is one way to look at it.
I don't think there's one good thing in his mind.
That's a thing. That's a thing right there. Gotta wonder what he was doing on New Year's Eve last night. But nevertheless, finally getting things started here. So here's the deal. You got Guzman, who's been looking darn good. You got Kreese. You got the upgrade who's returning for the first time in a long time. And Doyle Day, who just tried to step up to everybody. So here's the thing. Doyle, Che, and actually Corey were all in a multi-man a while ago in the Proving Ground. Of course, that night was all about Guzman, but right now, Corey's getting potentially dumped over the top, and yes, nope, holding on, he does, and right hand there from the big man.
It should be the Guzman multi-man challenge.
Is that a joke about his weight?
Trevor, you gotta watch yourself tonight, all right?
Oh, Doyle Day attacking Mike Reed. Mike Reed took his eyes off, and oh, look at the strength on display. Manhandling Day is Reed. But hey, take your eye off anybody, and here's Kreese. Just like that. Big boom from Guzman.
Just like that. Now this is what I'm excited for, Trevor.
Yeah, that's when you got two dogs that think they're top dog going right at it. With their mouths, of course.
What kind of dog would Mike Reed be?
I'm actually impressed because the pit bull, Mike Reed, not taking down the bulldog, Guzman. And the Rottweiler Doyle Day. Oh, and how about that? The Sheltie Kreese. I'm partial to corgis. Look at Corey on display. Boot there catching Guzman. Hybrid athlete is Kreese. But you know what? He's got to have eyes in the back of his head. Multi-man. I mean, this is Doyle Day's challenge. He's an expert, I think he thinks, in facing multiple people. Doyle Day television. I mean, how many other monikers can he have? Great landing there by Doyle Day. Spinning heel kick. Kreese a high knee as well, catching Doyle Day. Day's in trouble. Sweeping the leg there. I don't know if you noticed, we have a new official here, Lane Simon, getting opportunity here in the Proving Ground. Oh, what a kick to the back of Doyle Day.
That's going to mess up his bowling career. Oh.
And another, you just said it, the only, in quotes, two-sport athlete here in the World Wrestling Network, Doyle Day. Running kick there from Kreese, taking down that two-sport athlete. Pinfall. No, official didn't even get the count one because here comes Guzman. Gut wrench, strength of Guzman on display, just manhandling Kreese. But now here's Mike Reed. That pop up into the forearm, strength on display of Mike Reed. Back to top dogs.
Back to it.
Whose yard's it gonna be?
There's not enough room for the both of them, Trevin.
Yeah, I would if I was Doyle Day. You just heard that. Stay down, and Doyle Day's like, of course, I'm not getting in this. Wow, what a slap. Ducking is Mike Reed, now right hands of his own. And you know what? As much as Chase got that fighting in the streets of New York background, Mike Reed is that tough himself. No stranger to the Northeast, but right now his ribs may be a stranger to breathing oxygen into the lungs because Guzman, my goodness, what a splash there. Excuse me, crossbody.
See, Mike Reed's from up north too, but with all the yuppies. Being from Chase, from a different kind of place. Understand me?
Because you can dissect the boroughs, right?
That's right.
Yeah, Mike Reed, you can see our camera woman was almost actually taken out there by Mike Reed. Didn't get exactly a good shot of it, just given the fact that she had to move for dear life. But inside of the ring now, Doyle Day caught by the blockbuster from Kreese and pinfall. They got him.
Here's your winner,
Looks like my money was right. Guzman now losing his composure out here.
I'd be frustrated if I was him too. He got this match stolen from him.
Well, you know what? I'll say this. Mike Reed, Guzman this entire matchup, getting face to face. Two tough dudes. Guzman using the wall to his advantage, taking out Mike Reed at least momentarily. But inside of the ring, Doyle Day taken out by Kreese. You hear it? Guzman is saying, cut me the check. He believes he should still get the winners first.
Absolutely. It's got nothing to do with it. This guy puts out a stupid challenge and he gets pinned in the middle of the ring.
Now once again, Doyle Day, multi-man challenge. Not won by Doyle Day, won by Kreese. And you know what though? Congratulations to Corey. Great way to kick off 2021. But man, upgrade Mike Reed. Looking like a monster in this matchup. In fact, I get the heck out of Dodge with him coming. Guzman, of course, looking like a beast. And inside of the ring, we got Doyle Day. This might take a while, so you know what? This I think is probably a good time to let's go to some kind of I don't know what, advertisement commercial. But anything we can do to get the camera off the ring right now. What do you think?
Sure, let's see a commercial or something.
I'll be back after these messages.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. If you ever intended to wrestle on national television, you had better be in Florida.
Hey everyone, Kai Douglas here, referee for World Wrestling Network. This is the World Wrestling Network Training Center where we have a state-of-the-art facility where you can learn everything from your entrance to your in-ring.
Oh man, make it look as believable as possible because that's our job.
1, 2, 4.
I can honestly say that I don't think there's another school in the country that can prepare you not only for matches locally, but to be camera ready, to be production ready, to truly be ready for the big leagues.
He's gonna keep his hands up. Take one step back, keep your hands up.
You want to be the best? You're not going to be, because I am. You want to be trained by the best? You will if you come down to the WWN TC.
If you ever had the dream of becoming a professional wrestler, stepping into this squared circle, WWNTC is the place for you. 14-month tuition covering every aspect of the professional wrestling industry. In the ring, out of the ring, personal training, nutrition, from wrist locks to wrist watches. Doesn't make a difference what you want to learn. Francisco Chiazzo, Tony Storm, WWN program is the place for you. See you soon.
That's right, we've been in the break, and the entire time Doyle Day's been in the ring, still getting out of the ring. Welcome back to the Proving Ground here. I can't get over this.
That was a long break.
He stole
the ring.
It took that.
He thinks he won. He's not even from here. He thinks it's his house. He thinks he won.
Oh, Che.
Come on, man, not right now, man. What do you want? Deadass, what do you want right now, man? What do you want from me?
Kind of interested to hear what you got to say after that match.
Bro, you saw what happened. Nothing happened to me, bro. Like, nah, man, come here. You know what, man? I've been wilding out, bro. I had a bad day, man. Look, you part of the crew. I bet you get no TV time neither. No one ever asks you what you do or how hard you work. I bet you set the ring a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
You know what, man? It's not about me all the time, man. Ask them. Let them know who you are, man.
My name is...
Oh, man, you should...
Yo, Che. Whoa.
No one cares who you are.
That's it. That's enough.
Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
I'm ready for a 2 out of 3.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, Raeven.
It's been a long time since we've seen Raeven in the Proving Ground here. Really, for all intents and purposes, from more of a contemporary perspective of the WWN Proving Ground. We're looking at a bit of a re-debut for Raeven. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know a ton about this young lady, Robbie K. I attempt to go approach her, get a little bit of a pre-match interview and learn a little something, and she intimidated me the heck out of that.
And her opponent.
And strangely, you seem to be talking to her opponent, getting your own recon. I can't imagine why.
I don't know where you're getting at with that.
From Colorado, New Jersey, she is your ACW Women's Champion. She is not your maid, Allie Recks.
Allie Recks makes her way to the ring. We'll be defending that championship tomorrow night. WWN and ACW present New Year's Classic 2021. And of course, you'll see Allie Recks on January the 23rd, the return of Shine Wrestling, Shine 66. You can watch that live on WWNlive.com. Comes as part of your club WWN subscription, close by TV.
Trevor, that's your women's champion right there. On top of the game.
Absolutely.
You gotta love some Allie Recks.
And will her significant other, Mike Orlando, be on top of the game, part of a triple threat tomorrow night? He's going to face, of course, the champion, ACW heavyweight champion, Stephen Frick, as well as Sideshow the Chaos. That was their number one contendership match.
That's tomorrow. Right now, let's worry about Allie, okay?
Absolutely. And in here right now, you got to think, as much as this is a, in fact, she just literally said it before I could say it. This is a non-title matchup here. Allie Recks making sure that our WWN faithful were aware of that. Of course, big opportunity here for Raeven Marie, because if you were to defeat the champion, even non-title, you got to think that jumps you to the top of the line.
Yeah, does that jump you to the top of the line, Trevin? Because I'm pretty sure we beat some champions, and we weren't put on top of the line.
Well, I mean, lines get long. They have multiple people, but you could be maybe like 4th, 3rd, 12th. All right, so back inside the ring here. Of course, the order of operations there matters too, but nevertheless, locking up here these two ladies. You got to think Raeven Marie going to definitely have, and I mean this politely, you're about to get me in trouble, the weight advantage here. She's going to be able to use that here. Of course, Allie Recks, fast, all muscle, lean, speed. What are we going to see here?
Isn't that great? You got yourself into trouble. I didn't have to say nothing. Yes, I think the speed does definitely help Allie here in this matchup. And she's the champion. This is her home field. She's on top. Like you said, Raeven's re-debut in here.
With that cockiness as well. What a beautiful arm drag from Raeven Marie. Throwing that boot as well and all of that weight. Don't give me that look.
Just a timeout. Timeout. See, this is what I mean about Allie. I love Allie. I love Mike. They know what they're doing. They take their timeouts.
Oh, Allie Recks now sees Raeven Marie coming, trying to cut her off with the pass here. They're fighting outside of the ring. Got to watch that 10 count. Marie thrown into the post.
Well, after the 10 count.
You're absolutely right. I think there's an opportunity here for Allie Recks if she wanted to just get back into the ring, and I think she's thinking breaking the count.
This is why I like Allie. She's a sick individual. She didn't need to do that.
Absolutely not.
Raeven wasn't going to get back in there.
No, definitely blood in the water. This is a shark in full effect.
Yes.
What kind of shark would Allie Recks be? Think about it during this pinfall. Oh, not victorious though.
She'd be whoever Jaws was. What kind of shark was Jaws?
Great white.
She'd be a great white.
Forearms here from Allie Recks. I don't know, I'm going with bull shark right now. trying for the pin, didn't have the shoulders down. Credit to junior official Dominic Coco.
That's why he's a junior. Those shoulders were on the mat the whole entire time.
Raeven Marie thrown into the corner here. Spinning forearm from Recks, and man, Recks has just been on a roll since defeating the forever champ Avery Taylor back at Yuletide Beatings, and she might be winning here tonight, non-title, pinfall. No.
One holiday pay-per-view to the next.
Absolutely.
She's gonna be holding that title.
Into the pay-per-view, yes.
And then afterwards,
we'll see.
We will see. We will see. You've been wrong on all your picks tonight.
That is not what I recall, but regardless.
Doyle was gonna win that 4-way. He didn't.
Yeah, and I said it was great to be here with Lil J as well, and I was so glad to not be next to Robbie K, and that got taken away from me too. Wait, hold on. Allie Recks taking the time to argue with the referee, and instead, roll through by the massive Raeven Marie, and what a boot there to the champion. Again, non-title, but victory would be huge for Raeven Marie. And all that momentum into the turnbuckle there, the drop toe hold by Allie Recks, great answer.
See, Allie always knows what's going on.
Up and over goes Recks. Raeven comes flying in there with a forearm, but Recks had an answer. She also saw Raeven come in there, who was thinking shoulder tackle, but instead ate a boot. Pinfall. Do you think Allie's a little frustrated?
No, I don't think so. I think she's pretty level-headed right now. You think she's upset?
Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell here once again, kicking off 2021. Thank you for joining us here on the Proving Ground. Beautiful there. Spinning Fisherman into the pinfall. Is this it? Sure is, and credit to Allie Recks. Pushing off Raeven Marie pretty quickly there.
Listen, Allie's never out of the fight.
Agreed. As we wrap up the holiday season here, the question is, did perhaps one of these ladies not get the holiday gift they were hoping for, and is that gift going to be a victory for Raeven Marie? That boot she just gifted Allie, and it wasn't so good. It's a lot of rear end.
Listen.
What you got? Think about it. Pinfall! No, Allie Recks, great ring awareness, hand on the ropes.
That looked like it hurt, but some people like that kind of move.
And of course, here's the primal scream from Raeven Marie, a little different than the Allie Recks angry scream. It was kind of like a terrifying, there's a wild animal trying to kill me. And I wonder if Allie was thinking the same thing as she got that elbow up just in time.
She had to get out of there.
DDT out of the corner by Allie Recks. Pinfall. No. Raeven Marie manages to get a shoulder up. And again, let me remind you, non-title, but man, Raeven Marie still fighting like this is a championship match.
Impressed in the debut so far, but once again, it's Allie Recks. I mean,
dial an area code, no. And how about this? Michinoku, victorious perhaps? No. Man, was that close, Robbie K.
Like I said, Allie is never out of the fight.
No, but Raeven Marie right now is pushing Allie to the limit. Wait. Rolling her up. What a move by Allie Recks.
Here's your winner,
I told you she was
Allie Recks.
Small package, great way to do things here. Allie Recks, honestly, able to outthink her opponent.
As she usually does. She's smart, she's tough, and most importantly, she
got out of the ring as quick as she could, so her opponent couldn't get anywhere near her. Oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Trevin, don't interrupt me again. That's your champion right here.
Absolutely, ACW heavyweight champion. I'm not taking anything away from her, but I give her credit. Sometimes they say what's the term? Discretion is the better part of valor. I wouldn't want to be near that very angry Raeven Marie right now. Once again, you'll see Allie Recks in action tomorrow night. WWN and ACW present New Year's Classic, available at WWNlive.com. Club WWN Fight TV in January the 23rd. Return of Shine Wrestling. Shine 66 again, available as part of your Club WWN subscription.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
last week, I was joined by August Artois, a post-Christmas wish contest winner, our good friend Andrea Price, and lo and behold, there was no August Artois for our main event. Suddenly we had Robbie, Kenny, and I've now gotten a chance to watch things back, and I really do want to know what happened in that business meeting I dare say you guys had, you and August Artois.
Once again, don't worry about it, okay? What happened in my office, never happened.
Hey, you know what I will tell you right now, because I know better than to go anywhere near a deal I should not refuse. Bottom line here is this is a non-title match in our main event. And in fact, a week ago, August Artois insisting he's a 3.5-month veteran. It was ridiculous, it was out of control, but I gotta give him this. He is a talented young man, and a win here tonight against the ACW heavyweight champion would skyrocket his career. Gentlemen, the ACW heavyweight champion, Stephen Frick, in the house here, back on WWN Proving Ground. What a moment it was 1 month ago as WWN and ACW present Yuletide Meeting 2020 as Stephen Frick finally became the ACW heavyweight champion. But man, not only does he have a tall order tonight against August Artois, but then tomorrow night has to defend that championship. WWN and ACW present New Year's Classic 2021. Is Frick going to kick off 2021 with a victory over August Artois, or perhaps a loss tonight, and then a triple threat matchup against Michael Orlando Sideshow, where Stephen Frick does not need to be pinned to lose that championship at New Year's Classic?
I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not a good match to have so close to defending that championship against two.
I don't disagree whatsoever, and that's the thing. August Artois has everything to win here. He would have the opportunity to say he'd be the champion. He'd have the opportunity to hurt the momentum of the champion. He'd have to kick it off 2021 in a huge way.
Introducing first, hailing from wherever you people aren't, weighing in at 190 pounds, he's real, he's raw, he's August Artois!
And I hate to say it, but he is as good as he thinks he is.
And his opponent, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is your ACW heavyweight champion, Stephen Frick!
Big fight feel here. Main event of Proving Ground, first day of 2021. It is the era of Stephen Frick in American Combat Wrestling. The question, as that championship belt is handed over, to senior official Lee Canfield, is will the champion be able to stop the young upstart in August Artois?
That's where you're wrong, Trevin. Once again, it is the Artois era.
Now, could be if he's victorious tonight.
The fact that this was a no title match is ridiculous. He should be in the title picture right now.
We watched men nearly destroy each other 1 week ago to become the #1 contender. Why would August Artois get to magically be #1 contender?
Because he's 50% real, 50% raw, 50% beautiful, 50% a great wrestler, and 100%.
And I think he just threw money at a pretty young lady in the front row. I'm not sure what that was about.
She was the furthest thing.
Your loss. August Artois now. Well, that is indeed what Stephen Frick was known as for quite a while. I'm telling you right now, if you want to see a very strange couple of years of the life of a human being, that was Stephen Frick in American Combat Wrestling. If you go to Club WWN as part of your WWN, take two, WWNlive.com as part of your Club WWN subscription, You could watch that entire journey to championship gold for Frick, but right now, August Artois getting a huge opportunity. And you got to give credit again to WWN officials. They said, you know what? Young man, you have looked good. You want to push it. You want to show what you can do. You defeated Jake Sterling 2 weeks ago. Can you defeat a man that stands atop the mountain? And that's a tall order, and we'll see here is Stephen Frick with a clean break.
It's a tall order, but like you said, August Artois, he's flying through the ranks here.
No, absolutely is, and that I cannot deny. He's talented, as obnoxious as he was. He could probably steal your job here at Color Commentary. He's pretty good.
Listen, he's probably great, but who's better than me? Nobody.
I mean, I got to start the night with Lil J. It was kind of nice while it lasted.
Don't start me with that.
Now, here's the thing. Stephen Frick is a tough guy to read, and I don't think August Artois has yet faced somebody in his young career that's got the mental acumen, and I use those words on purpose, of Stephen Frick. You never know when Frick's gonna snap, as you see right there, stopping Artois on his way in. You can see Frick's leaned out quite a bit as well. Great shoulder tackle again there by Frick in return fire. No, spinebuster catching August Artois is Frick, and I think there's a bit of a lesson being taught here, Robbie K.
This is the thing about Frick, he's just shifty. He moves weird. You don't know where he's coming with what, from where. Look at him, he's nuts.
You hear WWN faithful chanting, Frick him up. Artois, big back body drop. Artois was caught by Stephen Frick. And you know, for August Artois, I mentioned when he was with me last week, appearing recently on a couple podcasts, and pretty much rolling over the host. But you know what? Credit to Artois, definitely represented himself well, and he talked about one of his favorite wrestlers in the sport was HBK Shawn Michaels. And if there was a guy that honestly has some of those athletic gifts like a Shawn Michaels, it's definitely August Artois. The challenge is, what a forearm there by Artois. I don't think Artois has been through the journey yet, where, you know, Shawn Michaels went from a guy with a bit of a reputation to a guy who found himself and not only was great in the ring, was great outside of the ring, and a great individual. August Artois is great in the ring, and just about every place else, a horrible individual.
Once again, you crossed that line. You don't even know him like that.
Oh, I do.
No, he doesn't talk to you. Don't act like you're friends or something. He just actually told me that it isn't.
I watch from a distance. But as August Artois gets in the ring, breaking the count smartly to Stephen Frick. I observe, I listen.
I'm sure you do watch from a distance.
Up and over goes Artois, taking out Stephen Frick. And I'll tell you right now, Artois truly is better than his time in the ring should allow, as he dumps a table onto Frick.
I can't believe those old women just dumped the table on Frick. Did you see that? These two ugly old women, they just dumped the table on Frick.
Look, it doesn't matter what age you are, you're welcome here in the WrestlePlex. You can be ancient and you can still come in this building like we allow them. August Artois now breaking the count himself, but while he's messing around here, Stephen Frick inside of the ring, coming back to life with the big chop, taking down Artois.
And something just fell out of his hair. What else is in his hair?
Oh, I have no clue here. Maybe a headband, but nevertheless, Artois in some trouble here, and that was the lack of experience you saw. Oh, what a chop. That was the lack of experience you saw there as Artois gets crumpled into the center of the ring after that chop.
That wasn't a lack of experience. He was taking a pose. He was letting people take pictures. They're going to be worth something. And just unfortunately, Frick got up to us.
You are a great spin doctor, sir. And oh, what a European uppercut in the corner. August Artois definitely in some trouble here, and Stephen Frick once again on the eve of a title defense here in a non-title matchup, bringing it just like he does every time. Whipped into the corner though, friggin', ooh! Drop kick there from August Artois, quickly catching Stephen Frick, and I think the complexion of this matchup may have just changed. Wait, is that? I don't think our cameras have caught it, but Sideshow is out here.
Just pacing. Look at Sideshow, just pacing around out here.
Of course, I was starting to say, on the eve of a triple threat match, ACW Heavyweight Championship defense, Sideshow now coming into ringside. You can see him in the shot.
He just walked in without a shirt on, this guy.
He never wears a shirt. He's keeping an eye here, perhaps on the man he's got to face up close and personal. And are you kidding me? Do you see who's on the stage?
Oh!
Mike Orlando.
We got to get some people out right now. These two are going to throw.
Yeah, we saw Orlando and Sideshow nearly destroy each other, just like that drop kick from Artois. Nearly destroying the champion here once again. Non-title tonight, but tomorrow night at New Year's Classic, Mike Orlando as well as Sideshow have a chance to win the gold pinfall.
This is not fair for August. You got Mike out here, you got Sideshow out here. My man's trying to compete in there.
Do you see Stephen Frick being choked here by August Artois? What's not fair again? Not fair to Artois because what?
Too much distractions. This isn't his problem. This isn't his beef. Why is he thrown into the middle of it?
Right, and I don't think he is distracted by it. I think he's continuing to use every second of the 5 count. He's choking Stephen Frick with his own do-rag.
I think it's a bandana.
Not good at those things. Pinfall, Northern Lights, beautiful bridge, but not enough.
You're not good at most things.
If anything, I have nice hair, so I don't need to obstruct it.
Sure.
Hey, Frankie Gastineau told me I had nice hair. All right, here we go. Back to the ring, knees to the back of Stephen Frick. And not only that, isolating the arm is August Artois. Ooh, you can break a man's arm that way.
He's got a title match tomorrow. See what just happened? You and your girlfriend out of here. See what just happened?
Well, I'll give it to August as he's choking once again. Stephen Frick here. Surprised the official hasn't finally did throw out that bandana. If I was August Artois, I wouldn't have been picking a fight with Mike Orlando. And when he said girlfriend, he didn't mean Allie Recks. He meant Sideshow.
Don't talk about those guys like that, Trevin, okay? Mike Orlando, yeah. Allie Recks, yeah. You got a champion there, you got a possible future champion.
No, hell of a pair, but I'm telling you, August Artois was throwing the shade was what I was trying to describe. As Stephen Frick starts to get back to his feet, the elbows here to Artois, and you're right, maybe Artois has let himself be distracted, but what a beautiful drop kick here again from the young upstart, August Artois. Pinfall, is this it? No.
Not enough to put away Frick. And yes, August, he's focused in, but either way, Mike and Sideshow being out here.
I mean, they got a front row seat. They're able to watch the man they face tomorrow at New Year's Classic. They get to find out what Stephen Frick's offense might look like. They get to learn a bit more than they learned in that fatal 4-way back at Yuletide Meetings. And as Frick tries to fight off August Artois, Artois again continuing the attack, and I think he was trying to springboard into a DDT, but instead a big back body drop. And what is Mike Orlando doing?
What is he doing?
He's getting up on the apron.
Listen, I like Mike, I like Sideshow, but come on, let August work.
No, and Frick's got to keep his eye on his opponent. Instead, he's looking at one of his opponents tomorrow, and Artois is back up. Crucifix into the pin. No way! No way, not like this. No.
It's just the two.
And Mike Orlando nearly cost Stephen Frick the match, and now Sideshow's on.
You can get him out of here.
If I was, listen, August has got to stay in.
Oh, now Stephen Frick rolling up the opponent, 2 count only. This time Sideshow a distraction, but the mount now from August Artois. The beating on Frick, you can see Artois hit him so hard, he hurt his own arm and wrist and hand.
He's got to stay locked in. August wants this match, he's got to stay locked in.
You see going in there to the solar plexus, now following up with that huge chop.
August has got to think about his future.
And I don't know if, I don't think our cameras are totally catching it, but Sideshow's yelling from one side of the ring to tell Mike Orlando to stay down, to stay out of things.
There's a lot of jaw-jacking, but we got a big match in the ring here.
I'm telling you right now, I cannot imagine being Stephen Frick. And not only are you facing a competitor who's looking phenomenal right now in August Artois, but you've got 2 of the men who want that title, have a chance to get that championship tomorrow. And they're right there at ringside, up close and personal.
That's tomorrow night, though. That's tomorrow night.
What is Artois thinking? No, don't do this, August. Do you remember his pay-per-view debut at Hallow Reckoning? He climbed up onto that truss. He actually jumped off of that truss, but instead here, Frick catching Artois while he's trying to climb, and Don't tell me August is going to try to do this. What is he thinking here?
Oh, there we got 50% of August's ass.
It's a, Good God! Not quite a full moon over Miami here, but well, I'll tell you, Stephen Frick, what a way to force your opponent off those ropes in the way that August Artois ricocheted away.
You want to be the champion, though, you got to take a big gamble, and it just didn't pay off.
And I gotta say, if he had been able to more quickly get up there, if Frick had been a bit more beaten perhaps, might have been all she wrote, but I think Stephen Frick right now has something in mind, and we've seen this before. Are you ready? The spear turns August inside out. Is this it? Frick got him.
Here's your winner, Stephen Frick.
What the frick was that, Trevor?
That was the ACW Heavyweight Champion, Stephen Frick, victorious tonight here in our main event of WWN Proving Ground. And Robbie, I'll tell you right now, I do not like his methods or attitude, but man, I gotta give credit to August Artois. How good did he look here tonight in the main event?
He looked phenomenal, but I cannot lie, I am super excited about tonight.
Well, that's it. You can see right now, outside of the ring, Mike Orlando on the other side. Sideshow, and tomorrow night, WWN and ACW present New Year's Classic. Stephen Frick will defend the ACW Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat against both men. Gotta get some order here, Robbie K. Once again, you can get tickets and info at WWNLive.com. January the 2nd, New Year's Classic. For Robbie K, I'm Trevin Adams. Thanks for joining us. We hope you join us again soon.
Stephen Frick, congratulations. But you didn't beat me. I beat me. You see, when we climbed up on that rope, I knocked you off of that rope, and then you came and kicked that rope. And instead of me just getting down and taking the crown, try to entertain these losers out here. See, I don't need anybody stroking my ego. I stroke it before every match in the locker room. Stephen Frick, I'll be seeing you again, brother. But let me tell you this. The doctor actually said that I sprained, or I tore, well, I mean, it's complicated. I manipulated my DSL. The doctor said it's not contagious, so I believe you'll be seeing me in the ring soon. You see, lessons not learned in bloodshed are soon forgotten. So count your prayers, Stephen Frick. I'll be seeing you soon.